Welcome back to the channel. 5 weeks waiting and it has finally arrived. The Cross RC Emo NT6 6-wheel drive rock crawling truck. Once I'm finished making this video, you are going to have a chance to win this very truck here over on my new website, Random Competitions. I will post a link in the description whenever I have it listed, so it might not be on there straight away, but do check back. When the link's there, go hit it, get yourself a ticket, and you could be the proud owner of one of the first Emo NT6s by Cross RC in the UK. Let's not waste any time, let's get it open together, see what's in the box, and go see how it performs. Ta-da! What have we in here? Oh, one very nice looking transmitter. Some tools, thread lock, whatever they're for, and the canopy for the back end. Tires are super soft tires. Look, I can put my fist under there, so great articulation. Let's have a look underneath. Well, full-sized steering servo here, micro-sized steering servo for the 2-speed transmission, just here. In under here we have another micro-sized servo with a cable running to the front to unlock and lock the front differential separately from the rears. We have a 3-link setup with a pan hard rod just down in here with all metal steering links and suspension links throughout. The transmission powers a transfer box, which in turn puts power direct along this shaft through a coupler on the diff housing, the centre diff housing, and straight out to the rear. The transfer box also puts power direct to the centre differential, and again the transfer box puts power direct to the front differential. These wheel hexes are all metal and the studs are very long. They stick out about much past the actual wheels when they're on, allowing you to, I would say, put on wider or spacers to space the wheels out, which in my opinion would be a good upgrade just to give it a bit more stability. All 6 shocks are all metal construction, oil-filled shock absorbers, and everything about this is just pure quality. We have 6 portal axles, hexes throughout, full ladder chassis, and plastic mud guards for that scale look. And if I flip it back over, we can have a look at how this is presented straight out of the box. I have the Cross RC receiver and Hobbywing WP1060 ESC with, again, is this a Cross RC servo? I don't know, but we have a digital servo. Big brushed motor, Cross RC brushed motor in here with an extension for your Dean's connector and ample space in your battery tray just here, which I have fitted a rather large 3S 5200 milliamp 3-cell battery, which fits no problem with a load of room to tie all your wires and bits and pieces up. All in all, an absolutely beautiful rig. Lights front and rear, and details like your fuel tank and battery compartments on either side, and quite possibly the softest, stickiest tires I've seen come on a crawler. Mud crawler tires by Cross RC, and they're just so, I hope that comes across, they're just so pliable. Definitely a lovely set of plastic beadlock wheels and super soft tyres with nice foams already fitted. The bed of the truck is like a hard ABS plastic bolted on with a few Allen keys, and the body itself is just your usual lightweight flexible body. Comes with moulded snorkel, door handles, wing mirrors, wipers, front grille. Highly detailed and very easily to fit. You see these two holes here, this side and this side, hook in just here, and underneath we'll have a couple of R clips. We pop through these holes here, and that's what holds the body on. Let me get a battery, we'll get it stuffed in, and we'll see does it operate, and then we'll take it outside and see how it performs. I can tell you the steering servo has a lot of power because these tyres are very grippy, and it's also sitting on a rubber mat, and that makes steering very difficult. Good modulation. So that must be high speed. Ooh. Low speed. Let's flip it upside down and see what's happening here. Just trying to figure out the controller. We'll have buttons on here. This one is for channel 3. This one is for channel 4. Channel 3 works your front diff. That's your front diff unlocked. That's the front diff locked. Your rears are still unlocked. When you hit this, that locks all of the diffs, so you can do them separately. The canopy fits on quite simply by popping these supplied rods into the slots on the top of the bed. And to be honest, I think they really make the truck. You can drive it with or without it. Personally, I like it with it on, and you just simply pop these in. And that's it. One canopy fitted, ready to rock and roll. Well, I don't know about you, this thing looks absolutely amazing. Fingers crossed it performs as good as it looks, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head out, see how it performs, and you're going to see firsthand, straight out of the box, without fiddling with any screws, without checking if anything's tight, just literally putting the battery in it, taking it out, and see what it does. So without further ado, let's go.
I just went up there. Oh.
Wow, just wow. What can I say about this rig? It has to be the best looking 6x6 on the market today. Build quality is second to none. The transmission is nearly silent and the performance was just fantastic straight out of the box. Pretty much done everything that all the modified rigs could do. Is there room for improvement? Yes, there is. Do you need to modify it and improve it? No, you don't. I could quite happily use that and drive that day in, day out without having to upgrade or modify anything. For those die-hard fans out there that want to do something to it, what would I do? I would probably change out the ESC and motor to maybe an X system from Hobby Wing or the Fusion system. I would probably add spacers. As I pointed out, we have a lot of room left in these threads. I would definitely bring the wheels out, both sides, just space them out a bit, give it a bit more stance and a bit more stability. Also the shocks and springs, I would like to have this body as low as I could on the chassis just to keep that centre of gravity lower, and unfortunately you can't do that with the springs that are here because the collar is backed off as much as it would go. You would need to either get new springs or cut a coil out of the springs to let that lower. A bit of weight in the wheels and probably change out the foams for some 3D printed again just to give that wee bit of suppleness, and side hilling will stop the tyre folding. Not that these did, because the foams are actually quite firm in it, but definitely something that I would consider doing. Not that you need a fast steering servo, but I always put in those AGF RC servos. I just think they're fantastic. They're waterproof, they're torquey, they're fast, and I haven't had problems with any one of them yet that have fitted to any of my rigs.
and that would be it. So yes, you could spend a few extra pound on it just to make it that ultimate rig. Do you need to? No, you don't. And if you want to win this very truck, head over to my new website, Random Competitions, and as long as you live in the UK or Ireland, for just a couple of pound, this very rig could be yours. If competitions aren't your thing and you want to know where I get all of my stuff, go check out the link to Rennick's Model Tune in the description below, which is Northern Ireland's leading hobby shop with a physical store, a website and worldwide shipping. And to make it even better, if you use my discount code TRCS at the checkout, you'll save yourself a further 5%. And you can't be bad to that. Well, that's it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. If you do enter the competitions, good luck, and I'll see you all in the next one.